the contemporary church is an often weak and ineffectual voice. These are the words that Dr. Martin Luther King wrote over 48 years ago as he sat in the Birmingham jail. And it pains me that after all these years, the same is still my testimony. And I'm a pastor in the church. I'm a daughter of the church. I love the church. But I also love the people who are not being served by the church. So Dr. King wrote some more things that I want to share with you. One, he said that if the church of today does not recapture the sacrificial spirit of the early church, it will lose its authentic ring. And it will be dismissed as an irrelevant social club with no meaning for the 20th century. So here we are in the 21st century, and these words still echo true. And I ask the question of myself, of pastors, of churchgoers, what do we need to do for the church to be relevant in the 21st century? This is the longing of my heart, for the church to reach the needs of people. And as King wrote, that the church would lose its authentic sound, its authentic ring, I think that is so much of what has happened, that so often when the church, or any institution for that matter, becomes more focused on sustaining its existence, more focused on that than serving the needs of people, it loses its authentic ring. But not only that, people lose their sense of safety to be authentic themselves. Just a few days ago, one of the members of my church, with tears in her eyes, said that after her over 6 decades in the church, that I'm the first pastor that she's had with whom she felt safe enough to share the questions and the doubts that she had theologically and biblically and spiritually. And she confessed them to me, that because she felt safe enough to be authentic with me, her relationship with God has become more authentic than it's ever been before. Even as I reflect on that story, my tears come. I wonder how many people are there who've been in church 1 decade or 4 decades or 7 decades and who have never felt safe enough in church to be their authentic selves. So often people feel they have to posture in one way or other in order to be accepted. I don't believe that is the authentic ring of the church. And so I ask you, what do we need to do differently? That people can bring their authentic selves into a place that is called by God to offer healing and hope, renewal, restoration, challenge, and grace. I invite you to be in conversation with me. Send any questions you have, or blog me, or however one does it in the internet. Because we've got to be the church for the 21st century that I believe in my heart as a child of the church, as a pastor of the church, that I know we can be, and that the world is waiting for us to be. God bless you.